Hey everybody, this is Rykard here again, and welcome to the first part of our viewer submission sets week number 1. Today, I'm going to be showing you a Gengar set that was submitted by the user by the name of BlankPoints, and it's a really interesting set that makes use of Gengar's unique stab in a really cool way that I never even thought of before. So let's get right to it. So first off for the set, we're going to give Gengar a timid nature to increase its speed but lower its physical attack, and then we're going to be going with the ability to levitate because I believe that is the only ability that Gengar can even get. As for the EVs, we're going to put 4 into HP, 252 into special attack to give us our highest special attack with the timid nature, and then 252 EVs into speed to give us our max speed possible. As for the item, the one that was recommended to me on the set was a life orb, but I'm also going to go out of the way and say that leftovers could also work really well with this set due to the fact that you're using substitute. Black sludge could also work too if you want to use that. But as for the moves, the first one that we're going to be using is substitute, and it's basically on this set because the person that sent me this said it's a Gengar set, so it has to have substitute. And for the most part, this person's right, because pretty much every Gengar set does have substitute. But the really cool part about this set are the two moves that come after substitute, which are Hex and Venoshock. Now, the whole purpose behind this set is to basically abuse toxic spikes on your team. So if you're going to be using Gengar and OU, you'll probably have something along the lines of like a Tentacruel to set up toxic spikes, or even like a Fortress. And Gengar works really well with this because Hex and Venoshock both increase in their power when your opponent is statused. Venoshock only applies to poison, but Hex applies to everything else. And the reason why this is so awesome is because Gengar just so happens to be a poison ghost type, and Hex and Venoshock happen to be poison and ghost moves, which is really cool. Well, ghost poison, I guess, if you want to put it that way. But this is really cool because that means not only will these moves be very powerful along with the status that your opponent will have, namely poison, they get stab on them as well, making them even more powerful, which is something that only Gengar can say that it's able to do, or, Haunter if you want to use that too, or even Ghastly and Little Cup. But this is just a really cool thing that Gengar has going for it that I feel like not a lot of people, including myself, have ever really explored. But along with those two main moves, we're going to round off this set by using Focus Blast because with the Ghost and fighting type coverage, you pretty much are unresisted, and I'm actually 100% sure that that typing is unresisted, which is really cool. Even though Focus Blast is slightly inaccurate, most Gengars pack it anyway, and it's a really solid, powerful move to help you deal with steel types that won't be getting poisoned by the Toxic Spike support from your team. So you'll be able to hit those for super effective damage instead of having to rely on, toxic spikes to make your Venoshocks more powerful or something like that. But overall, this is just a really solid set to use for Gengar and something that works really, really well with Toxic Spike support or just Toxic on your team in general. But that is pretty much it, so thank you BlankPoints for this set. I'll have another video up tomorrow, everyone, of another set that I thought was really cool that you all have posted, and feel free to keep posting comments into the original video. I'll be accepting, comments up until maybe like Sunday at the end of the week. So a lot of you guys have come up with some really cool stuff so far, so especially this one, I really liked it. So keep them coming, and I'm really excited to be doing this because I really hope that, it's not just me that you want to listen to on this channel. You want to, share your ideas with other people. So this is my way of reaching out to you all. But anyways, thank you all for watching, and I will see you tomorrow with our next viewer submitted set. So take care, everyone, and goodbye.